Welcome to the rookies race, ladies and gentlemen. 8 rookies today. Ken Spaulding is in the number 6. Rick Burdick in the 81. Jason Spaulding in the 43. David Maticcio, I'm sorry if I got it wrong, in the number 2. Scott Baum in the number 7. Seth Baum in the number 9. Kyle Vincent in the 0. Steve Altu in the number 1. Big field. Biggest rookie field we've had probably since 2007. We had a fairly big rookie field in 2007. Not really that big since. Oh boy. Number 0 out of control here in the early going. Number 9 stalls. Caution out already. Dipped in warm-ups and stalled. Brady 1 as well spins out. And the 9 stalls again.
It's a good thing we didn't try to do a whole rookie race.
Race restarting. Keeping going. Number 1 trying to move here on number 2. It's getting messy there. You better watch out. 43, 7, and 1, and there. Oh boy. It's getting a little crazy. Oh boy. And number 43 all over the place there. You gotta be careful. Got the flag, number 0, number 1. That's the rookie race, and
and it's time for the feature event under a full moon tonight, our 17th feature of our 20th season, 2015. Adam Lytle will start on the pole. Keith Raymond, Matt Stevens, points leader Chris Stevens, returning part-time veteran Kyle Reuter. Then we have a badge of rookie Kyle Vincent, Stephen Mulcahy, Jason Spaulding of some super modified fame, one of the sharpest super modifieds out on the track, and that's for Speedway. Scott Baum, Rick Burdick, Seth Baum, Ken Spaulding, David Maticio, hope I said that right, and Melissa Stevens will take a lap and then she will become Camerlin for the back turn. Opening laps, Adam Lytle with the lead, and immediately an accident in turn 1. Caution is out. Was one of the rookies brought up a caution in turn 1. Back to the race, Adam Lytle has having his best year at Galletta. He's 1-2 feature. Matt Stevens 1-4. Chris is 1-5. Keith Raymond's 1-3. And ooh, a spin out. Ooh, and it was a little Mario Kart pinball event out there as cars spinning and cracking into each other. This is usually what happens when we have full moons and a lot of rookies. We're not bashing the rookies. It happens all the time. We've been racing for 20 years. When you get a lot of rookies out there in these cars for the first time, they're not quite used to the handling. Some of them aren't used to open wheel racing, and it just in one wheel drive throws people for a loop. So a lot of times they can't keep up with the veterans and they spin out and wreck a lot. Keith Raymond waving to the camera. Usually that's Chris. Does the wave to the camera. But usually when there's a lot of rookies, and it seems like it's accelerated on a full moon. We have a lot of spin outs, a lot of crashes. Sometimes the rookies never come back. They think it's always going to be like that. But the guys up front, those are the guys that stick at it and race. Not, some of them race every week, but race often, and they pick it up. So, but this is a tremendous race out here right now. Returning veteran Kyle Reuter, who picks right up like he never left off. He was the first. If you look at the lineup here, if one rookie is keeping up with the veteran, and a spin out in the back turn between two rookies in turn 4. Kyle Reuter return. He is the only, or the first visiting driver to ever win a Galletta's Greenhouse 200 lap Classic. The event was mainly swept by the Stevens family before. Matt taking the most, Chris taking the second most, Wes taking 1. Brothers and father, Wes retired. Ooh, look at a slingshot attempt by the rookie in the Galletta's Greenhouse number 0. And Kyle Vincent, he gets under Reuter on a restart. And and a 54. The lead, that is Jason Spaulding there. He waved his arm, that's the caution out. And I can't even get started with the race. That's a lot of caution. Like I said, common with lots of rookies and a full moon. And the ones who punch the usually, there's a lot of caution for it. Unfortunately, we might have big crowds and a lot of racers, and they think it's always like that. It takes forever, but not really. If it's all vets out there, racing goes pretty smooth. 14 karts is our biggest field, probably 2007. So we're thankful for that. We've had some clean fields in the last few years since a plethora of local tracks opened up in Oswego County. Took a lot of people who were interested in go-kart racing and jumped into the far more expensive paid track racing. A lot more to race. We're out having fun, but I guarantee you we're having as much fun and we're putting on as good as a show as any cost. the most expensive K-kart track you can find. It doesn't matter. You've got a bunch of good drivers on the track. Very equally matched. Another caution, ladies and gentlemen. Race is resuming, ladies and gentlemen. Lytle in the lead. Keith, Raymond in pursuit. Top 4 win points are the top 4 in the race right now. Our handicap system ensures everyone's got a fair chance at winning as long as you get the races and the point system. Caution is out, the number 81. Back to the field. Stop it with Britta. That is 1. Oh man, these rookies haven't gotten enough races under their belt yet. One rookie in particular, Kyle Reuter, looking pretty impressive here as he passed Kyle Reuter. And but he gets into Reuter there. Reuter had him. Reuter had him, and he slid up into him. Another caution. 2 karts come to a rest. And Reuter has a problem with the rookie Kyle Vincent there. Letting him know. Lap 10 according to starter Wesley James Troger. Nice little crowd here in attendance. A lot of the rookie crowd, some of our friends are relatives. Field changing a little bit. The rookies have dropped down. Wow. Kyle Reuter got a little revenge on Kyle Vincent here with the pass. And now Wood gets up and draws up close to points leader Chris Stevens and gives him a little nudge saying, I'm here now. Got 5 more away now, a little bit here. Reuter showing the field to Christie. Caution is out. Looks like the 0. Kyle Vincent. Caution is out. Back turn. It's to a wrap. Two Kyles weren't very happy with each other. But, I don't think there was any intention of, little close rubbing racing, but no intentional eagle hits. That if someone is wrecking someone on purpose, they'll get a warning. And he has to leave it. It happens more than once or twice. The safety first here before wins. Won't have to taking out guns on each other on the track. We never have to. One or 2 occasions, maybe 10 years ago, when I showed that. Oh, a spin! Good avoidance there. Spaulding. Super modified spin. I guess the puck didn't come out. Just 360, I guess. Kept going. Meanwhile, Adam AJ Lytle quickly pulling away from the pack here. That's impressive. And Stevens in 74 today. 4. They all play 2 guys on their karts and everyone else can play karts. Man, That'll pick any of them, whatever it feels like trying out. Oh, wow. Excellent race here, bumper to bumper. Track looks pretty good. A couple bumps in the back turn. Reuter tried to draw up and lost a lot of momentum into that turn there. Raymond holding back Matt and Chris. And pulling away. He wants to get another win under his belt. Third points too. So this helps. Caution is out, it looks like. Back turn, exhaust. He let us number 1. Okay, caution back turn. 4-minute stretch, almost. When you're leading the race, the last thing you like to see are cautions and left traffic. Someone's in second place. So Lytle worked hard to get that lead, but the cautions gate. How they could work. And Raymond, Matt, Stevens looking under Matt, and Kyle Reuter follows suit. Draws up even to Chris, but loses momentum. All these karts are even, so unless you get a real good run, or the driver in front of you makes a mistake, or gets out of shape or something, it's very difficult to pass out. But right now, Chris here, he's showing you right now. He tried to get under his brother, didn't work. Kyle Reuter gets the pass. Now Matt Stevens is looking underneath Keith Raymond, and Kyle Reuter trying to slingshot under him, pulls back, gets better of it. Chris looking both ways. He's trying to slingshot underneath Reuter too, and the caution's out. These guys are going to get into a nice race if the cautions refrain. But is going to let them go without a stop. Good when we can do that, so it's just going to spin. We didn't really get it on either camera angle. No helmet cam today. So we have front and back turn angles. Lytle again. Chris had a bad restart there, as did the number 7. Oh, Matt ducks down low, trying to get underneath. Kyle trying to push him on. Oh no! Kyle and Keith got together, and Chris hooked a wheel and wound up into the woods. All the karts scattered. This is okay. He's gonna see if the 4 is okay. Let's get a replay of that. As you can see here, Matt tried to slingshot. Reuter tried to push Keith Raymond. Keith got out of shape and hooked the left rear drive tire of Chris, and he went to the woods. Close racing accident right there. Kyle will be asking for a closer shave at the Good Guys Barbershop after this. Unintentional, I'm sure, but it's still funny nonetheless. And then back to the other angle. Boom. Another shot full speed from the other angle. And we're having a discussion on where exactly everyone should go. Kyle and Keith were involved in the caution, but both of them did keep going. Chris is the only one to come to a stop, even though he was kind of collected in the incident. There's a little discussion on who would go where. taking a look at the drive wheel. Usually when these cars go airborne and down hard, that's when the most damage can take place to the drive tires. Kyle Reuter and Chris Stevens discussing now. Trying to figure out where everyone is here. It used to be, the rule of Galletta's is that if you were involved with a rock, whether it was a slight brush or whatnot, you go to the back just so everyone was sure about it. But in the mid-2000s, we had so many people complaining that, oh, I just brushed someone and kept going. And kind of changed the rule. It creates more of a judgment call, and sometimes you have to review the tape. It can get iffy. That's why we usually like to keep it. I'll go to the rear, but it's usually up to the flagger, Wes Stevens. Usually he's fairly lenient with the calls. Except with his two sons, he lets them have it, and then everyone else he's lenient. Chris Stevens hops into the Galletta's number 8. His starter car, the number 4 is his backup car. Galletta's greenhouse, RNC 2-sheet, and pressure.com cars. That he owns. Chris took over the 4 from Leslie, the flagger, when he retired. He kind of retired in late 2007, come back for a short bit, 2008. Made a comeback to the Classic last year, and ran his first racing year. So, Keith and Kyle kept their spots. Chris Stevens now working his way up through the crowd in that number 8, which is a beast. If anyone's seen it, in the last few years, he's been competing for Classic wins, winning Classics, and just blowing away fields in it. So let's see if he can make up ground here. Galletta, if you have a kart change, with a 5-point penalty, and go to the rear, of course, obviously. In Classic, it's a bigger fine because it's a bigger race. For a regular average feature race, ooh, look at these guys getting together in front of them, the 2 rookies. Usually average races with 5 points. Reuter and Raymond battling it out. Caution. Caution is out. Just made quite a bit of ground here. Wesley James Kroger Stevens puts the white flag back out. Ready to resume. February on the background. We have a little lady sitting in the tower. Matt trying to work Adam Lytle. Lytle is a tough man to pass. He doesn't get a lot of passing attempts. Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of passes, I should say. But he is also difficult to pass. So he is a beast when he's up front. He's picked up a handful of wins this year, looking for another. He's trying to stay pace with Chris and Matt in the win department and the points department. This would help him greatly if he holds on. Now Chris Stevens caught back up to Kyle Reuter, is going to try to pass him in one of Chris's old cars, the Galletta Greenhouse number 5. car he sometimes drives too, but it's always tends to be one of the first picked cars. It's a nice car, and Kyle knows that. He'll hop into it. He's one of few features in that as well. He got a little high there, but kept the speed up in 4. Matt now with his dreaded slingshot, hugging the inside. No, you don't see anyone else doing that here at Galletta. As we said, mid-top groove is the fast groove. You don't want to go too high, you don't have to go up. And Chris Stevens brings out the caution. I believe he has possibly a bent sprocket, most likely a bent sprocket or axle, and he has to hop back into the 4. So he accepted his 5-point penalty and goes back into the car he started the race with. So here he goes, trying again. Trying to get back up into the leader. He's the points leader, so he's going to do everything he can to stay in the race. At Galletta's, we have, you can, if you take the point penalty, you can hop in it. If you own 2 or 3 cars, hey, you can get in them as long as you take the point penalty. We're racing first, so we're not racing for money. We're having fun, so not too many drivers over the years have owned more than one car. A handful of them, not too many. And a car is sitting on the sideline here. We're racing right by it. Looks like the Galletta's greenhouse number 1. That was driven by Steve Mulcahy. Lap 30 of 40. It's taken us a while to get through the 40 laps today. And as I said earlier, when you're the leader, a lot of cautions and a lot of lap traffic aren't your best friend. Usually, when you're into that, you want some traffic. Going to get cautions either, unless you're really good on restarts. Lytle has greatly improved on restarts, where he used to get passed on. He's really worked on that part of the game, and as you can see, got a good one right there. For Stevens, looking underneath Jason Spaulding. And 54. Got Long in the number 7. They're having a nice battle in the back there. Matt keeps trying to show Leah up for Stevens. Gets by number 7. Matt keeps testing Lytle. They're passing the test. Kristen's trying to get underneath Jason Spaulding. Matt there ducking down low. Joe Hayden, number 5 vehicle. He's also an asphalt start at one time. Number 6 and 86 as well. Yeah, is working it over. Just trying to get some good momentum, but Spaulding is holding a good groove. Picks up the groove pretty quickly. Looks like he might be the only one that's got a shot at Lytle. Hold on for the win and just a few more laps. And keeps trying that outside, inside slingshot move. In the front turn, he's going to try to get in the back turn. He didn't get it there. Did not get it to stick there. Actually, Lytle taking a lower groove. Most of them taking a lower groove coming through there. Sometimes the upper groove gets rutted out a little bit. Lower groove works. Kyle Reuter broke down earlier in the race as well. He's not out there anymore. Lytle maintaining a good little cushion on Matt. Matt's not able to draw up. He drew up on him there, but he can't gain on him enough. white flag for Lytle and Matt Stevens. Ooh, those spark look like come out from the back of the lettuce greenhouse. Crusher.com 74. Last lap, Matt usually saves his best attempt for last lap. He pulls underneath them, but Lytle holds them off for the win. Adam Lytle, Matt Stevens, Keith Raymond, Chris Stevens gets Jason Spaulding by a bumper on the finish line. Stephen Mulcahy's got one, and then did not finish with Kyle Reuter, Kyle Vincent, Seth Vaughn, Rick Burdick, Ken Spaulding, David Tushill, and Noah Stevens. So Lytle picks up his third feature win of 2015. Pulls within one win of Matt Stevens, who has 4, and ties Keith Raymond with 3, and pulls within 2 of Chris Stevens with 5. Chris Stevens holds the points and wins lead. Matt Stevens and Adam Lytle made up a lot of ground there because Chris did not finish well in this race. Keith Raymond, Kevin Galletta, Melissa Stevens were the main competitors in this points race. Mostly everyone else has only had a handful of races or less. So there is our standings for this year. So as of August 28th, 2015, or 20th year. Adam Lytle, another impressive win in the Lytle Racing 33C. Thanks for watching. We have lots of videos on YouTube. We're going to put up more. Check out our website and come on out and race us. We got lots of arrive and drive vehicles.
Yeah, I got 2. I got both.
Thank you, and see you next video.
Oh, damn it! It's a the race. Kyle has to come back.